We tend to find that when you build products by not following human first principles, you ultimately create a product that lacks desirability.
You are essentially just building something that is not going to be useful to anyone.
Not necessarily serving the user's human needs.
Business and technology without human first principles lacks ethics.
Without human first principles, whatever you're developing lacks the purpose of what it's meant to deliver.
It's ultimately not very useful in my opinion.
It's like getting on a train and you don't know where the next stop is.
Every company in the world wants to solve problems. They have an identity, they have a story to tell.
The product or piece of software may appear to solve the problem on paper, but when you actually put it in users' hands, it might be terrible to use or may offer no value to them at all.
Sometimes technology is not the answer. It might just be improvement of communication.
At Plus Narrative, we value our culture of experimentation. And what that means is getting tangible, putting products, websites, applications, prototypes in the hands of the people that they serve and getting their feedback. That means speaking to the people that a product will serve, the potential users or existing users of a product, to get their feedback and reiterate based on that feedback.
Sometimes clients will come to you and they'll go, I have this user and I need to build a box and they need to fit inside it. And there's your first problem, right? Because the things that we build for people, we should not be fitting them into that box. The box should be built to fit the person.
Once a business or technology has been built from the ground up for humans and then tested and approved by said humans, it becomes something completely different. It transforms the business and the business becomes self-regenerating.
When we apply human first principles, we end up with a product that's useful, necessary, and ultimately a success.
Something that's pleasing to their customers, and it creates a relationship between the businesses and their customers.
I think the feedback from the users will be much more positive. I think it will ultimately have a good image for the company.
I think if you put humans in the center of technology, you get something that is empowering and you get something that is delightful.